Hi, I'm Neil Marvin de la Luna Holgado, 21 years old, graduated at Lemery Senior High School, and now I am studying at Lemery College's Bachelor of Science Hospitality Management. Now let's talk about the Cordillera Administrative Region. The region has the area of 18,294 square meters, bounded in the northeast by Cagayan Province, on the south, Pangasinan and Nueva Vizcaya, on the east by Isabela, on the west, Ilocos Sur and Ilocos Norte, and La Union. And it's composed by 6 provinces: Abra, Apayao, Ifugao, Benguet, Kalinga, and Mountain Province. There's so many beautiful places. By November to April. And now let's discover the province in the region.
Hi, I am Maria Jairo Jumampo, 18 years old, and I graduated my senior high at Lemery Colleges in strand of ABM, and now I'm a first year student taking up a Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. And I will tour you in Cordillera Administrative Region in the province of Apayao. So, let's see the beauty of Apayao Province. Apayao is the capital of Cabugao. Apayao Province can be found in Car Region, and it's in the northernmost tip of the Luzon mainland. And it's known for agricultural product, particularly food and industrial crops such as palay, corn, fruit crops, and vegetables. And it's divided into 2 parts, the Upper Apayao and the Lower Apayao. Upper Apayao has a mountainous terrain characterized by towering peaks, plateau, and intermittent valley. And Lower Apayao, on the other hand, is generally flatlands with a few rolling mountain plateau. To get there, if you are from Manila, you can reach Cabugao by taking a bus going to Tabuk in Kalinga. Bus companies flying route include Victory Liner, Autobus, and Dangwa Bus Transit. Upon reaching Tabuk, take a bus or jeepney to reach Apayao. And now, I will show you the tourist attractions in Apayao. First is the Agamata National Park and Wildlife in Sanctuary Calanasan. This is a delaminated forest land straddling the Ilocos Norte to Apayao boundary. It is a natural site with no tourist facilities, but it's not accessible yet for leisure, but you can explore and feast your eyes with the rare wild birds that you won't see in Manila Zoo. Second is the Apayao River in large parts of Apayao. Highly regarded by local as unpolluted and pristine. This river traverses 6 Apayao's municipalities and can be navigated by motorboat. You can see wildlife and fishes still visible along its banks. Various waterfalls on different sizes can be found along the Apayao River. And the third is Mount Solo Pudtol. It is the highest peak in Apayao. Mount Solo is one of the most seen spots when visiting the region. It offers lush greenery and scenic sights along its slopes. It is a good site for camping, nature tripping, and mountaineering. Last is Spanish Church in Barangay Natagisa in Pudtol. The ruins of the old Spanish church in the town of Pudtol are just some of the heritage attractions of the province. This unnamed edifice is one of the oldest Catholic church in the Philippines. And that's all. I hope you appreciate the hidden beauty of Apayao Province.
And now, let's discover the Car region in the province of Kalinga Tabuk. Balbasang Balbalan, called as the Green of Cordillera, is located at boundary of Abra. Kalinga is famous because of famous places like Mount Matingay, Mount Binaratan, Sleeping Beauty. The Chico Dam, the largest dam in South Asia, Pacharao, like its hectare like is full of Japanese hills. Its name delivered from the plant called charao in this fossil diet. The Nanin Catholic Church, this is the one of the oldest, known for its beautiful architectures. And in Kalingatapo, they have the Ulalim Festival, the Kalingang Festival Showcase, with customary tradition called folk, and will do in February 13 to 16. Also, they eat the traditional food like is pinikpikan, is a native chicken with the ritual. And for the last, we have the Mapilong Weavers village. Along the road, and one can buy souvenirs from the weavers. The Kalinga Weavers produce hand waves fabric from a variety for dresses, traditional cloth, for clothing, bags, and accessories, and etc.
Benguet, capital of La Trinidad. Benguet lies in the southern section of Cordillera. It is bounded by Pangasinan on the east, Ifugao and Nueva Vizcaya on the north by Mountain Province, and on the west by Lao. La Union in Ilocos, the province has area of 260,648 hectares. Benguet, like all provinces, you get from both lowlands and mountain terrains and insulted from both the lowlands and sea. Baguio City can be reached thus via Marcos Highway, Nagilian Road, or Quena. Most Baguio bus coming from Manila start taking the road as early as 4 in the morning up to midnight from Baguio. There are buses going to other towns and now let's see the tourist attraction in the beautiful province of Benguet. Baguio Cathedral in Baguio City, one of the many religious landmarks that do the city. It's a pink tissue rise above the sky. Balatok Mines in Balatok Province. These old mines stopped operation when the minerals in the area were depleted. The site still complete with the functioning equipment was transformed into a tourist destination that offers visitors a chance to go deep inside the tunnel. Burnham Park in Baguio City. Named after the city planner, Daniel Burnham, this park is the traditional venue of the city's numerous activities. It's a man-made lagoon is usually filled with boating, excursionists, bikers, promenades, and skaters. They light in the park's wide, formerly set the rest and recreation center of the United States Armed Forces in the Philippines. Camp Janhay was over the Filipino when the American left the country in the early 90s, has since been renamed Camp Janhay. Mines View Park in Baguio City. The park is now known as Shopper's Heaven, where you can load up on the province-bound country Ben jacket and blanket, silver knickknacks, and jewelry bars, jam, and preserves. Mount Pulag in Calayan. Mount Pulag is the highest mountain in the Luzon, reaching more than 9,600 feet. One can literally walk beyond the clouds. National Museum in Calayan. The main focus of this particular museum is the collection of Ibalao art crafts, including well-present mummies, which, unlike the mummies in Egypt that are wrapped in gauze and laid out in straight position, are wrapped only their traditional clothing are in sitting or squatting position. Philippine Military Academy in Locan, Baguio City. The Philippine Military Academy is the premier training ground for young Filipino who wants to excel the military career aside from the interesting military-oriented structures. It also houses important relics such as culture artifacts. Now let's go to the famous food in Benguet. Ubijang, if you bring home a taste of Baguio, Good Shepherd is your one-stop shop for all new pasalubong foods. Ubijang and other jam never fail to put a smile on any receiver face. Longganisa de Pasupia. When it comes to Longganisa, Baguio's cattle reputation, it has rich history that dates back to the 40s, marked by the discovery of his own native longganisa, the Baguio longganisa. This original longganisa is called the Pasupia. Ulelo, steak sale. One of the Baguio's young reputable restaurant in the city, Subway restaurant named Sate Sate, offers a classic dishes with a twist. Bulalo steak is one prime example. The traditional festival in Adelaide Festival. Agritourism Festival focused on the discovery of the rich historic culture, arts, trades, and industry of Benguet. It was conceptualized to gather all the tribes of India and come together to share their culture and beliefs. Panagbenga Festival. Panagbenga Transport Flower Festival is a month-long annual flower occasion in Baguio. The term of Kankanai origin meaning season of blooming. The festival held in the February was created as tribute to the city flowers and way to rise up from the devastation of the Strawberry Festival. Strawberry Festival is celebrated every February. Strawberry Festival is another attraction which include float parade, participated in the various barangay, non-government, or organizations.
Hello, I'm Jason D. Mirabete, 21 years of age, and graduated at Lemery Senior High School with Humanity and Social Sciences strand, and a first-year college student in Lemery Colleges taking the course of Bshm Section 1C. Now, let's see the beauty of a mountain province, the Ifugao. The province of Ifugao, a landlocked area located at the foot of Cordillera mountain range, and the word Ifugao means hill. The Spaniards changed Fugao to Pugao and finally changed into Ifugao. The number one attraction, the famous Banawe rice terraces, a man-made structures, signifies the engineering skills of the Ifugao people. And other than that, the Bagaang village, located inside the huge bowl, offer a panoramic view of rice terraces. The Batag village, another good place that view rice terraces form like seat in an amphitheater view. The Hupao village Hungduan, an oldest rice terraces in the area. $1 million hill, a hill named during a World War II which spent $1 million worth of bomb in the area. Mount Amuyao, located between the boundaries of Banawe and Mayayao. It is 8th highest peak in the Philippines. The Mount Anapawon, the best camping site in the province and located at the central of Ifugao. Mount Napulawon, Hongduan, it is the ideal for the mountaineering with its thick tropical forest and its rain flora. Let's talk about the people in Ifugao with their indigenous religion unique to their traditional culture. They believe the existence of 1,000 gods and specific sacred object. And we have the rituals and foods in the Ifugao. The Hagohop, a ritual during the growing seasons, and their food, especially their rice. The Ifugao rice compared to commercial rice, it has a deeper and earthy aroma. The Etag, a salted pork, and the Watwat, chunks of boiled meat served during the rituals. And that is the famous mountain province of Ifugao. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Dave Justinoche. I'm 20 years old. I'm graduated by Universal Scholastic Academy. Now, please proceed to Abra, Philippines. Abra National Museum. This museum houses a collection of coins and paper money, as well as large collection of Philippines. Next is Abra River, originating from the Cordillera Mountains and following down to Ilocos Sur. Next is Benguet Church, constructed in 2022. It's in one of the oldest churches in area of showcasing. Next is Gabriela Silang Monument. This monument was built to commemorate Gabriela Silang, who lives in Ilocano. Next is Kimkimay Lake. Kimkimay Lake is legend say that behind this lake lies a village that was sunk by a good punishment. Next is Libtec Underground River. Believed to hated my mysterious water, creatures and rivers. Next is capital. Capital is their story building housing in the.
Hi, it's me again, Jason Mirabete of BHM1C, and I will introduce to you the Festival of Mountain Province. Langay Festival is the foremost festival of Mountain Province celebrated annually in Bontoc, the capital of town. It draws not only thousands of locals and foreign tourists, but also expats who trace their roots here. It has become the largest commune of the said province, showcasing the best of their cultural heritage. Different groups, tribes compose the people of Mountain Province, but Langay Festival serves as unifying occasions, strengthening peace and harmony among them.
The religion, Anglicanism predominates in the province with approximately 60% adherents with the religion such as Roman Catholic, Seventh-day Adventist Church, Iglesia ni Cristo, and Free Believers. The traditional belief system of the Bontocs and the people in Western Mount Province is that spirits dwell in nature.
Patupat, a rice delicacy. These days, when Filipinos hear the word patupat, they think of Ilocano rice delicacy that is wrapped in palm leaves, sometimes banana leaves. The resulting shape is short of like a large cube. The patupat container is prepared by weaving the leaves that produce a basket with one end open, so that you can fill it with uncooked salted pork ham. The one of the most popular dishes in the restaurant is the chaypan, rice and their pinikpikan with ethnic meat, which is also another popular dish in the Mountain Province.
I am Jason D. Mirabete, BSHM1C, and I will introduce to you the tourist spot of Mountain Province. Agricultural stone calendar, Good Day Bisaw, a calendar made of two huge rocks situated side by side, leaving a crevice at the middle where rays of sun pass through, only once a year. This event heralds the start of planting season, and celebrate every folk September 30. Alab Pot Petroglyph, Alab Bontoc, a huge rock with bows and arrows, and human being etched on its surface. It believes the image of warriors buried in the Kanga cave at the foot of the mountain. Bisaw Sunset. Bisaw, a spectacular view of the sunset when it's warm glowing rays. Bontoc Village Museum. This museum houses various ancient artifacts and other indigenous items. Hanging coffins, Sagada Mountain Province. The Sagada people have a unique tradition. Instead of burying their departed family members, their coffins, which are usually made of pine trunks, are hung on the cliff side. Lumiang Cave, Sagada, a big cave where files of coffins at the town's ancestors are kept. Mabalotbot Oil Lake, Mabalotbot Parasite, a magnificent cave whose water shimmer, especially on the starry nights. The shimmering effect is believed to be the cause by the pools of oil coming out of the lake itself. Mainit Hot Spring, Mainit Bontoc, one of those outstanding natural attractions in the Bontoc, renowned for its warm waters. Pagan God footprints, Palikot Aso Bontoc. In Bontoc, there is a large stone with footprints, believed to be that of Lamig, the pagan gods of Igorot. Nearby is a stone of a sleeping dog. Sumaging Cave, Sagada Mountain Province. Sumaging, or a big cave, a major tourist attraction in the area. It is a large cave system that one can explore with the aid of the local guides. Cold water flows in many parts of the cave, so one should be expect to get during this great adventure. traditional ato, Dap-ay, province-wide. These rooms not only serve as sleeping quarters for the folks and for male teenagers, but also as a venue for traditional rites and village cultural affairs, usually built with kogon grass as a roofing and stone as a walls. Thank you.